A few months ago, the strangest thing happened to me. It took place on Friday night when I was on YouTube watching videos of Markiplier and Sniper Wolf. However, after watching a video of Markiplier playing Five Nights at Freddy's, I went to get a drink of water and came back to my laptop. I went to go search for PBS Kids shows. Don't judge me, I love these shows, for example, Arthur, Cyber Chase, Fetch with Rough Ruffman, Curious George, Sesame Street, Between the Lions, and Sid the Science Kid. That when I came across a video that is called Maya and Miguel Never Before Seen Episode. I then got curious about it and thought I would like to see this mysterious Maya and Miguel episode before bed, as I have work at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. I then proceeded to watch the video anyway. The first part was the theme song, but the Spanish music sounded distorted and the man who sang the song sounded muffled and almost sounded like gibberish and crappy. And there was static everywhere in the background which made it hard to hear the intro. Then it cut to the episode, as the first scene shows the dad reading a newspaper, but the rest of the cast were absent from this scene. Even Maya or Miguel wasn't there, which was kinda strange, and there was no music either, just dead silence, and a door. Then the screen went to static for a few minutes and then there was another scene. It showed the whole family including Maya and Miguel. But this time, only to see that they're at a veterinarian's office. They've been at the waiting room for a couple minutes still with no audio. Then a female veterinarian called them in for Paco, the parrot. Voiced by the same guy who also voiced Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, Walden from Wow Wow Wubsy, Mr. Crocker from The Fairly Odd Parents, etc. She then tells the family that Paco, the red parrot, has a brain tumor and they're not sure if he will make it or not. At that moment, Maya says, "Please, don't let him die, he's our best friend," as she and her brother were beginning to sob and cry, but the crying and sobbing didn't sound like the cartoon crying at all, it sounded like it was real crying, which almost made me cry. And it sounded real because of the voice actor's tears, which is pretty good. Then it goes to another scene which took place in the living room. The dad was reading the same newspaper from earlier in the episode and Maya then walks to Miguel, who was playing a video game. Maya then told Miguel to turn the volume down, but instead Miguel just told her to shut up. Then the two siblings started an argument until their father was on the phone with the veterinarian. Then, things were getting even more sadder. Their father, that Paco, has passed away during operation and never made it. And she said she was sorry about their loss. At that moment, the two siblings overheard the phone call and screamed "No!" at the top of their lungs as they ran upstairs to their room crying. The screen then cut to black for a good 10 minutes. Then it cuts to the family at the backyard, including Abuela with Paco's grave, as they're all putting flowers in front of his grave, while Abuela lit up one of the candles in Paco's funeral while crying at the same time. Then the screen went black again for 1 minute this time. The last scene then shows Maya and Miguel writing a note saying, "Dear friends and family, we are sorry for hurting everyone's feelings for this one, but we cannot live without our best friend and we're going to the same place he is at, so we can be friends again. P.S. We love you guys and gracias for being there for us." Then the next scene shows the two siblings, dead. Maya was just stabbed herself with a knife, and Miguel shot himself with a shotgun. As their parents screamed in and cried of horror. The episode then fades to black. The episode then ends with no credits. Just, nothing. I was shocked at this point of what I saw. I closed my laptop and went to bed. For 4 days, I've had nightmares about this ever since, but I would still watch the shows, believe it or not. That's all I gotta say for this story. Bye for now.